Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cafetalk, episode 9, I believe. Yeah, it's 9. I'm here with Victor. He's a little bit under the weather.
Yeah, sorry guys. The weather like at night, cold as hell at night, and then hot as garbage in the morning. So that messed me up really bad. You might hear me sniffle here and there, but hopefully it doesn't interrupt too much.
It's okay.
How are you feeling, Jonah? You doing good? You look bright as ever.
Nah, yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't get you sick. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's okay. I've been pretty good this year. I haven't gotten sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
that was me the whole year. I feel like my immune
system is finally like beefing up because I'm known for getting sick throughout the year, and when I get sick, it's either I'm like very lightly sick where it's almost nothing, or I'm at the point of death.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen you at that part. Oh man, I was like, oh my god, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's good though. That was me. I broke my record like this week because the whole year had no issues, and then people around me were getting sick left and right, and then just out of nowhere it hit me, and I was just like, man. The cold weather just got my nose.
I get you. But with the whole sniffling thing, it's totally cool because I don't know if you guys know, but I'm the one that does like the editing and stuff for our podcast and game and our Let's Plays. Mm-hmm. I'm like the champion of sniffling. Like there has not been an episode where I've edited where I've just like been able to breathe clearly and like sound.
Well, I mean, maybe beautifully. I don't know if nobody has really commented on that or on our videos yet, but I mean, maybe it's just because you're the editor, so you specifically hear every little noise that it brings out to your attention.
No, it's because I'm allergic to dogs and I have 2 dogs.
True.
But I love them and I put up with it. So
the good thing is that you're not terribly allergic.
Yeah, I'm not like severely allergic. Mm-hmm. Like my sister is very allergic to dogs. If she plays around with our dogs, like after an hour, she just sneezes nonstop. She starts to swell up. She like gets red patches. Oh man, it's horrible.
Wow, that's crazy. That's really bad because it's like it's an animal that you just love and you just have around, and especially if you grew up with it, you just want to keep having it throughout your whole life. But then it gets to you. The allergies just mess you up, man.
Yeah, well, it helps that I cut Barry's hair, and like the shorter hair, the easier it is for like her skin flakes and stuff to fall off. Mm-hmm. So we just sweep it up. Whereas like with long hair, move her around, it's like an explosion of allergens,
and you just automatically just get congested and everything. You feel it right away.
Yeah.
Is there hairless dogs? Like there is hairless cats?
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about that.
We did.
Yeah,
like
there's
hairless specifically. I don't remember.
Yeah, there's the Mexican hairless dog, like the
one that comes out like in Coco.
Yeah, what is it? The cholo, solo, something. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but yeah, it's known as the Mexican hairless.
Sholo.
There you go.
Isn't it Sholo? Something like that. Yeah. Anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's that, and then there's also the Peruvian orchid, which is also another hairless breed. Fun fact, those dogs aren't actually related to the Chinese crescent, which is like a hairless breed in Asia.
Oh, nice.
They're like completely different dogs.
Hey, fun fact indeed.
Yeah, even though most of them are born hairless, there are some that are actually born with hair.
Oh, nice. Wait, like they're born with hair and then they lose it, or is it?
No, they're like born with hair. They continue to grow hair throughout their lives.
So is that just like, is it like a growing hair a recessive trait in their gene pool?
I honestly don't know. I haven't done enough research, but it could be.
Because I was just wondering, because I know that for sure there's hairless cats. Like everybody knows hairless cats. We've all seen them. There's in shows, movies, and all that stuff. I've actually haven't seen hairless dogs in shows or movies up until we saw Coco. So I was just like, okay, that's cool. And even then, it didn't look like he was hairless. It just looked like he was goofy and he was just like really, really short hair.
Oh, I see.
But anyways. You should get one of those, Jonah.
No, I have enough dogs.
Well, I mean, in the future. Like, if your kids are allergic to it, allergic to dogs.
Maybe, I'll think about it.
So, today, what did you have planned for today, Jonah? What the activities we're going to have? The fun that we're going to have today?
We are going to talk about the holidays, specifically Christmas, and we're going to give you advice on gifts that you should get.
Keep wrapping ideas.
Keep wrapping ideas. No, just for us guys, it's hard to shop for gift for girls, and then vice versa. Sometimes girls find it difficult to shop for gift for guys.
Yeah, I think it's just difficult to shop for other people unless it's yourself. You know?
True.
It's hard. No matter how long you've known them, it's still difficult because either everything they like, they already have something, or like maybe you just don't know them enough to give them something new because you're afraid of like them not liking it in general. So it's just difficult overall, just trying to get someone the perfect gift.
Yeah, we're gonna try to clear up some confusion, at least for those girls out there who are trying to find the guys of their life a gift.
Oh, that sounded so nice. For some reason, I don't know why. It was just like a regular sentence, but
it's just how I said it.
Yeah, it sounded beautiful, Joe.
It's my beautiful voice.
that magnificent orchestra of vocal cords. But yeah, no. First of all, happy holidays, Jordan.
Thank you.
Christmas is coming around the corner for me, for you as well. Anybody out there, celebrates any other holiday, happy holidays to you as well. But what do you have planned, Jordan? What are you thinking of?
Well,
doing.
I mean, like in my family, usually Christmas is celebrated the same way Thanksgiving is. Like we actually do like marinate and bake a turkey, and then we make a lot of food. We get together, listen to Christmas songs, which I'm starting to get accustomed to.
Yeah, did you hate it before?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
just because when I was younger, my dad got this tape from his dad, and it had a bunch of like classic 70s and 80s songs. And one of them specifically was Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh,
and I would hear that song every single day when I woke up, to the point where I was just like annoyed with it.
Oh man.
So because of that, I didn't like other Christmas songs, but now I'm starting to get accustomed to it. Though like was it Charlie Brown and the Peanuts Christmas album?
Oh yeah, the Peanut Gang.
Yeah, I still find it very annoying.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, that's the one song that, even though it brings back like some nostalgia to it, it's just I don't enjoy it. Like unless I'm watching Charlie Brown, I'm not gonna enjoy the song itself by itself.
I understand.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, what gift ideas do you have to provide for our listeners over here, Joel?
All right, so listen up.
Now pay close attention. Get your notebooks out.
Yeah, get your notebooks. Write this down because it's going to be a test at the end.
It's going to count for 50% of your grade.
Alright, so for most guys, if they're receiving a gift from a girl, doesn't matter what girl. It could be your mom, it could be your sister, it could be your friend, it could be your girlfriend.
Oh, thank God I didn't go for that joke. I apologize. I was going to go for like a really dirty joke.
Anyways.
Your mom.
Ignoring that. Typically,
apologies.
We don't really care like what the gift is. Just the fact that we got a gift is fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Like even like
it can literally be like a homemade card, and then just be like, hey, as long as it's shown with love, and then we have you like on in Christmas, it's good.
Yeah, I want to say that's a good like 60% of guys.
Yeah,
and then the other 40, they actually do care, and they want something
like you mean like they actually care about materialistic things specifically. Like
well, they care about like the gift. Like if it's like say like if I really cared about gifts, and then somebody gave me, I don't know, if somebody gave me like a gift card. Yeah. Like I wouldn't be happy with the gift card because I was like I wanted like a sweater or shoes, or like I've been telling you for like months I've needed new socks or something.
So pretty much it's like for them it's a test to see how well you know them.
Yeah.
And to see if you listen to them.
Yeah.
To what they
just
like.
To see like if
that makes sense.
If you're good at gift giving.
Yeah.
Because that may or may not like affect if you get a gift next year. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, but then for the most part, like I've gotten socks from my sister and my mom multiple times. As much as like people joke around like, oh, I got socks for Christmas, like
it's a good gift.
You can never have enough socks.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Like I don't have enough socks.
I don't know why that. I don't know why this thought just popped into my head, but I guess it's just to reinforce your statement right now. How in the army it literally was like the most important thing you could have. Like screw food, screw water. The most important thing you need is socks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like you could have wet socks, like you could have like no socks at all, and your feet will just get destroyed and you lose toes and all that stuff. If you have some good, dry, warm socks, that's all you really need to survive. And I was like,
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no,
and socks are so versatile. You can use them to light fires. I'm talking like in the sense of the army. Like you get stuck somewhere away from your platoon. Yeah. You can use your socks to like start fires. You can like make an improvised like, was it like a sling? Yeah.
Oh, true. You can just make it like a weapon too.
Yeah, you can put rocks in your socks and beat people with them. But yeah, so like you can never have enough socks. You can never have enough shirts, jackets. Yeah. So I mean, clothes in general, clothes is a pretty good gift. It's like the vanilla ice cream of gifts. Like you can't go wrong with them unless you get the wrong size.
True, but even then, you can just always go back and exchange it. You know, it's not permanent. But at the same time, it's like it's such a good gift in overall, mainly because it's something useful, something that they will use at least more than once. You know, it's not like a materialistic thing or food where it's gone. Like you try to enjoy it as much as you can and you appreciate it, but you know, clothes is always there. You know?
Yeah, and then outside of clothes, like if you're thinking about getting somebody a different gift, you have to think about the person that you're giving the gift because like there are certain staples like, oh, no guy would like turn down a knife as a gift. Like I know some people would love to get a knife for Christmas. Yeah. Others, they wouldn't know what to do with it, and others would just be like, this is the dumbest gift you've ever given me. Exactly. You have to like look at the person and at least like pick 3 things that you know they like and then go from that assumption. They can be a mix mash. They can be I said that wrong. They can be never mind. They can be a combination of those 3 categories that you just came up with that defines that person.
If by any chance you have absolutely no other option but to get that person a knife, and you know that person doesn't need a knife or doesn't want a knife or just doesn't like has ever appeared to be a person that would want a knife in their life, get them the knife, give it to them, and when they start freaking out over why the hell did you give me a knife, tell them, I fear for your safety and I love you. So this is just for like the future.
Just give them money. You can't go wrong with money.
Oh yeah, that's always a good option. I'm just saying, like if you already bought it or anything like that, you know, just if you have no other option but to give them that knife, just come up with an excuse. You know, there's always a good excuse to have one, like safety, survival in the woods. You know, maybe you're getting mugged, just to pop it out, or you know, just safety in general. You know, I'm not saying fucking go whipping out your knife at everybody that just approaches you. You know, be careful.
All right, stop talking about knives.
Yeah, exactly. Just come up with something. Tell them.
Or on the other part of that, you know, you go out to the park and you bring a nice picnic, but you don't have a knife. Bam, you just
cut it up right there.
You have a knife in your glove box.
Cucumbers right there, slices, watermelon. You know, you got some good stuff right there.
Anyways, but yeah, bare minimum. Like when you have no idea what to get somebody, absolutely, like just give them money. Like don't give them a gift card. Just give them the money.
Yeah, everybody likes seeing a little dollar bill in there. You know, not a single dollar bill, but just a bill.
Yeah, because I mean, you open a gift. You open like a holiday card and has something nice written on the left, and there's like a 20. No one's gonna be mad at that.
Exactly. Yeah, it's always good. I mean, and especially, you know, explain to them, you know, I apologize, you know, I couldn't think of anything, or I couldn't go out to get you guys something, but hopefully you could get the best gift for yourself.
Exactly. And then on the other spectrum, if you're trying to give the girl of your life something, then I don't know, that's a little harder. The same principle applies. Yeah. You have to like look at the person that you're giving the gift to, and then just go from there. Like if they like purses, just get them a purse.
Now, this may not be other people's experience. It's just my experience. The girls I've dated were very cautious. I had to be very cautious when it came to getting them gifts, mainly because I knew they were the type that if I didn't get them the perfect gift, they were gonna get a little offended. Just be like, we spent this much time together, and honestly, you still don't know what I want. Not actually get mad at that. They would just be like, thank you, I appreciate you got me something, I love you, but you know, I'm still a little disappointed in you that you didn't think it through. So that may not be someone else's experience or you know, personality at all, but just look at your partner and, you know, analyze what they like, and then try and come up with something that you know they'll enjoy. But if you can't think of that, you know, something homemade is always beautiful. It's always something.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely. I was gonna say that idea too. Especially if they're your girlfriend or something, don't take them to dinner as the gift.
Oh yeah, no.
Because that's not personal. That's not them. Like that's something benefiting both of you.
Take them to dinner to give them the gift, but not as the gift itself.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like in my experience, I think I give okay gifts. They're very thought out and meticulous and very like personalized to that one person.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, I agree. You're good. I honestly don't know myself. Like recently, I've barely started giving gifts. Like in the past 2 years to you guys and to like all my friends and family. I try my best.
Oh man, I know what you mean. Rocio is like the hardest person to buy gifts for.
Definitely.
Even though she like blatantly tells us like, get some like I love things. I love knitting items, so get me something for knitting. Like we don't want to get her something for knitting because she knows like she's gonna expect it, and it's like it's not that great.
No, and on top of that, we're not knitting experts, or at least we don't have the same knowledge as her. Like even if she's not an expert herself, she knows more than us.
Yeah.
So for us to get something and then hers realize that it's cheap quality, we didn't know it was, but we tried our best. So it's just like might as well not go into that direction. But she did tell us constantly she loves Lord of the Rings. I just don't know what to get her for Lord of the Rings.
She also likes Disney, but I mean that's a side point.
Either way,
going back, if there's something that person has been talking about for like months that they want but hasn't gotten, that's a good indication. Like maybe I should get that or something similar to that.
Yeah, definitely.
If there's nothing like that, the first thing that pops into your mind is generally a good idea. If you really and truly can't think of anything, then just make them something.
Yeah. And
then if you're not that good, or if you're not that creative or not that artsy, just give them money.
just throw money on their way.
Just give them like. Just give them money.
No, well, my idea was always like, if whatever they were suggesting to you, or maybe whatever idea you came up with, if you don't believe it good enough, like if you feel like it's always missing something, add a little extra that you made yourself. You know what I mean?
Oh, true. I've done that in the past where I was thinking more of like, give them like a bundle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
because I've done that before.
Something like give them that one specific thing they were asking for, so they know that you were listening, and then give them a little extra other stuff, like a little gift basket almost of just like other stuff that they'll like. So that way, it shows that you listen to them and acknowledge what they appreciate. Or
just like take a really hard look at the person and like whatever else, say like the person that you're trying to get a gift for always wears a beanie. That's a pretty good sign that like if I get her a beanie, she won't be mad at it. She'll actually like it. If that person always wears a scarf, it's a good indication like, scarf's not a bad idea.
Yeah. And if you feel like maybe, hey, because they have so many scarves and because they have so many beanies, why would you get them the same thing that they already own?
That goes back to you can never have enough socks.
Exactly.
Can't have enough scarves, can't have enough beanies.
Give them something, like, a design that they don't have. Give them something, a color pattern that they don't have. Just get them a texture they don't have. Add something different to the collection, because you already know they like it.
Exactly.
So they'll just appreciate it even more. That comes from you.
In the case of jewelry, I'm not well versed in that. I've never actually given anyone jewelry.
I have.
You?
Yeah.
How's that gone down?
Not that well. I mean, it went great, but not as well as I thought it was gonna go.
Oh, I see.
I gave my mom some pearl earrings and a necklace combo, and I gave my dad a gold watch. So, like, the gold watch ran me like $300, and my mom, her jewelry didn't run me as much, but still, like, I expected. What did I expect from that? I guess I just expected them to use it often, but my parents are the type that they will only use it when they have a special event, party, Christmas party, especially for the holidays, New Year's or something like that. They'll wear it. They'll bring out their fancy stuff. They want to look nice. I guess I kind of expected them to just wear it and kind of show it off almost every day. But, I appreciate that they take care of it. I appreciate that they liked it. I also kind of just, because it was my first time buying them any jewelry, I felt like it wasn't good enough, or I felt like it wasn't the right thing to get them.
Well, jewelry is hard.
Yeah.
Like, I've thought about giving people jewelry. Like, I've thought about giving people jewelry prior years, but it's just like there's so many things that go into it. Like, you can't get them, especially if they're not family, like if they're your significant other, you can't get them something that's like extremely fancy, because that can be taken as a sign of like, hey, I did something wrong, or like, hey, I want to move things to the next level. And like, if you're not ready, then obviously that's going to put a bummer on your current situation. If they're the person that doesn't wear jewelry, but you want them to start, they're going to feel weird, like
they don't know what to do
like
with it,
you've never seen me with a necklace, why are you
Yeah.
buying me one now? I don't know, there's so much that goes into it.
I mean, jewelry is not a bad idea at all, but it's just you have to think about it even more so than, you know, a regular gift.
And socks.
Yeah, it's
Just get people socks. Socks are great.
just going back to socks, man.
Except if they're kids, don't get them. Well, still get them socks, but also get them that Xbox that they
kids,
want.
exactly. Kids are actually, I feel like, are a little bit easier, just because kids are more materialistic.
Yeah.
You know, like they appreciate that you got them something, but not as much as adults. You know, adults they know that you know how the struggle is with money and stuff. So when they get anything, they're like, oh yeah, I appreciate it, thank you so much. But with kids, it's more like, no, I want this new toy, I want this, or at least that's how it was when I was growing up.
All right, I think that's a wrap on our advice. I don't even think that was actual advice.
No, it was just
us talking about our experience with giving gifts.
Yeah, I mean, if it helped you guys out, you know, we're glad. But, you know, other than that, just rambling on.
There are some solid jokes in there somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully you guys get anything out of this. You know, in the end, it's all up to the person and yourself. You know, there's some people out there that are more than happy with like the simplest gifts of just showing up to their house and having a movie night with them, and just that experience itself it's a gift with itself, just enjoying some time together. Other people are more like, they want that gold necklace, they want that you know, big
that
screen
Michael Kors
TV
purse.
Exactly, you know, those new ripped jeans, whatever, you know. It depends on the person.
That was like a juxtaposition of words that didn't need to go together. Freaking new ripped jeans.
Oh yeah, no, I get you. But yeah, you know, it always depends on the person. Always depends on the situation. You know, how the year's going, how your budget is. Many factors go into it.
And just overall, like with the holidays, just spend time with the people you love.
Let them know that you appreciate them.
Yeah, not only that, just take some time for yourself. You know, you gotta love yourself. You gotta treat yourself. Just be happy.
It's a time to, you know, unwind, reflect on the year.
Exactly.
You know, get some time by yourself and maybe with the loved ones, people you care about. Do stuff that you like. You know, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's good. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Appreciate you.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Nah. Any news that you've heard lately, Jolin? You know, anything new that you want to like throw in there into the bucket? Because, you know, coming up New Year's, Christmas time.
I mean,
anything like that?
For the people who have been following our Let's Plays, like, we're sorry that we didn't release any episodes this week or last week.
Yeah.
By the time this podcast comes out, we should have episodes up and running again. Things have just been a little bit hard because my computer has been messed up, so I sent it back to the lovely people at Square Trade, who are fixing it, and I'm supposed to get it back tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's supposed to come in the mail.
So,
but we have other things in the works, just without giving details. You know, we have some skits coming up.
Yeah.
We have
a new game up and running. Well,
we're going to have a new game up and running.
Yeah.
In tangent with Undertale.
Yeah.
We also have like a different video that's going to come out. I don't want to say what it's going to be about, but just know that I'm going into the video more as a joke. Victor actually wants to like do this stuff because he actually admires these kind of channels.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I was like, where are you going with this? I was like, oh yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, there's definitely more stuff, and we appreciate your support. We appreciate you listening to us, tuning in.
Definitely.
Everything. It helps out a lot.
We appreciate all you beautiful people out there, whoever's listening. We love you.
But with the news, I guess some stuff that I've heard is kind of typical. Like, what's it? They're gonna release a spin-off Rick and Morty comic about the Vindicators.
Oh yeah.
And there's gonna be some extra characters that you didn't see in the show. Like Pickle Rick is gonna be a Vindicator, and so is
the heck?
Yeah.
What do you mean Pickle Rick is gonna be a Vindicator?
Yeah, Pickle Rick is gonna be part of the Vindicators, and so is the unicorn.
What's unicorn?
Remember Summer's imaginary unicorn?
The flying one?
Yeah.
The Sparkles or whatever?
There you go, Sparkles.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a Vindicator.
What? No.
Yeah.
So is it gonna be like different dimensions? Like they're reaching.
That's what they're speculating.
Okay.
That because it's like so many new people are gonna be added to the Vindicators that ultimately they're gonna go dimension jumping.
Okay, that makes sense.
People are trying to just guess the plot based on like the characters, but I think it's coming out, if not at the end of this month, by next year. It should be out.
Yeah, and I mean, what I've heard lately, don't quote me on this, it's not canon, so it would make a lot of sense if all those Pickle Ricks and, you know, the Sparkles and all that would join the Vindicators. It actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that sounds interesting. I really enjoy the comics. They actually read a lot like the show. You know, as if you're watching a show, if you enjoy comics, and you'll enjoy the comics as well of Rick and Morty.
In other news, Overwatch's Winter Wonderland just launched yesterday on December 12th.
I miss
the
Overwatch.
Skins. There's two that I'm interested in.
Yeah, which ones?
The Hanzo and the Anna.
Is Hanzo the one that has like a sweater jacket, like a snow jacket? I seen him. Yeah, his
cool. Hanzo one looks really good, and then Anna, she's like kind of dressed up as a snow owl.
Oh, what?
So she has a snow owl mask, and her cape has snow owl feathers,
No.
and even her boots have little talons. So it's super cool.
God, that sounds so awesome. I love it. Fucking snow owls are so good.
I know.
They're so great. I love those animals.
Great.
Oh man,
I haven't played yet because, like I said, my desktop isn't here yet. But when it comes, I'm gonna play a lot of Overwatch.
I miss Overwatch. I need to get my laptop fixed. That game is so much fun. I hate, me personally, my personal experience with online communities hasn't been the best. But just
I know.
You know,
you told me.
I get stressed out a lot just because there's a lot of pressure on me to do good. So especially when I'm in a team, and that pressure ultimately leads me to not doing good in the game. But when I'm doing like solo games, I'm doing amazing. But it's just, I don't know, man. It's weird.
I get you.
I just don't like letting people down in the games because of my, fuck ups when I'm stressed out. And I'm just like, I might as well just not go into that.
And then I guess my last bit of news is, Apple is gonna release a new desktop called I think it's the iMac Pro. And it's supposed to be their like most powerful system yet. Ooh. I don't know the specs, but just looking at it,
looks good. Looks promising.
It's weird. Like they did something with like the housing. The housing mount where you actually have all of the like the CPU and things like that.
Yeah. iMac Pro.
I don't know if it was just me, like where I saw it in some weird way.
Yeah.
Because it had like I don't know, it's probably just like a weird angle that I was looking at. But, oh, there you go, this.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You sure that's not fake?
I don't know. I think it's real. Anyways, the new iMacs have this like block underneath that looks like it has CD ports or something, but I'm pretty sure that's like a hard drive bay.
It looks like it's just just vents.
Yeah, exactly.
That's weird.
I don't know what it is, but
that looks very, very weird. I've never seen.
I'm not part of the
design like that.
I'm not part of the like iMac, the Apple hype and stuff. I mean, given I have a MacBook Pro, but it's like the mid 2012 version.
You're not up like constantly trying to renew everything you have.
No.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of big companies like that, I know it's old news already. We haven't discussed it on this channel, or we haven't even talked about it in person. The whole Disney trying to buy Fox.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds really good. Like honestly, didn't Deadpool make fun of that in the movie? I don't know if anyone wants us to send out a spoiler warning right now. I mean, it's an old movie, but whatever. In Deadpool,
whatever. I'll put a spoiler on up again.
Yeah. In Deadpool, 2 X-Men, Colossus and Teenage Nukehead Warhead or whatever. I forgot
whatever
what
her name
was.
is.
Those are the only 2 X-Men that come out in Deadpool, and Deadpool makes fun of it. Like, he actually breaks the fourth wall and brings the fact that they could only afford those 2 because Marvel had to pay Fox for the rights to use them, and Fox, charged them incredible amounts, so they only could afford 2 X-Men. But now that Disney's trying to buy it out because Disney owns Marvel, if they own Fox, then that means we could probably see X-Men and Avengers, and we could see an X-Men versus Avengers movie coming up.
Definitely. I mean, that opens up to just like a lot of movie potentials.
Oh, and also, have you heard that if Disney's trying to make like a Hulu streaming Netflix?
Really?
Yeah, they're trying to make their own app where they have
their
all
own like
the
streaming
Disney.
platform, right?
Exactly, yeah. And they're gonna have all the Disney shows and movies. So they're at first they were gonna pull out all the movies that had Disney from Netflix and Hulu, and they were gonna make their own streaming service. But now if they buy out Fox, because Fox owns like 60% of Hulu, they're probably, I'm not sure, like this is just speculation, they're probably just gonna transfer all the movies to Hulu and just have like a Disney package or something, and then just have all the Disney movies there. And I was like, honestly, in my personal opinion, I think that's a great idea. Like, because I love Hulu, and I'm just like, I hope they do that. I really do. Like, I love Disney too. Sure. It's crazy though. I mean, it's crazy how like fast times change, and how like a simple buyout could just change the whole business itself.
Definitely.
You have any hopes for that, Jordan? Any movies you're...
I don't know. I try to stay out of like the debate of big companies buying stuff for the sole purpose of just being able to create something. Mm-hmm. I try to stay out of it. I'm just like, a movie's a movie. I don't really care who makes it.
As long as it's good, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as like Disney doesn't start to get their hands into like the pharmaceutical companies and like the things that I actually care about, like the science community, then I won't bother with Disney.
Does Disney even have like any like
probably
branch that's trying to like create anything like medical wise?
Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. We see like a Mickey Mouse inspired MRI in like 2 years
for kids. I mean, so make them not feel like scared or anything about it. I wouldn't doubt it.
We have like the Walt Disney syringe now. Or I don't know.
What company was it? I don't know if it was Universal Studios or something, but they were like really funding like NASA or something.
Probably.
I don't know what it was.
I know Tesla and NASA are working together because they have like this idea for if the Olympics comes to LA in like 2028, where they want to have like flying cars and like basically an upgrade of taxis around the stadium and stuff for people, so that way people can get to like their hotel quickly. They can like move around fast and stuff. So they're partnering. They're like, I think Elon Musk is like partnering with NASA and with different companies around like different buildings around the LA area, so that way we can use them as like platforms. Yeah. Yeah. So that way they can use them as like landing platforms and stuff like that. But that's just it. I don't know.
That's really cool. I mean, I can see that working. Well, because Tesla, Elon Musk, he owns, or does he own, or is he just funding SpaceX?
I'm pretty sure he owns SpaceX.
He owns it, right? Yeah, I mean, I feel I'm honestly, I'm gonna sound really stupid right now, but I do not do my research on this. SpaceX is its own organization, right? Separate from NASA. It's not a branch from NASA or anything. Okay, cool. All right.
NASA is like government owned and operated.
Yeah.
And SpaceX is like privatized. They do their own research independent from NASA.
Okay.
Though at times they could collaborate together. I don't know.
That would make a lot of sense, especially if the Olympics do come to LA. California just has such a great population of people, and it's just gonna make it even worse, or quote unquote worse. I mean, I see it as a good thing. It's just gonna overpopulate the whole area. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be
like,
oh my god,
it gets insane when there's like a Dodgers game and the LA Dodger Stadium gets packed. Like, the traffic is insane. We are literally, how far is Dodger Stadium from here?
like 7.5 miles.
Yeah, we're 7.5 to 8 miles away from Dodger Stadium, and we get traffic from all the way over here, and we're like, why? How is that? Like, we need to fix. Something's wrong, you know. Something's.
I don't know. There's just too many people now.
Exactly. So I mean, if the Olympics come to town, you know, it's gonna get insane. It's gonna be hectic for that. What is it? Month.
Yeah.
But I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be great. I would love to see that. I would fudge. I'll even like try and get some tickets to go see the events.
Sell El Solito coffee at the event.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
definitely.
Right. This is a good time to stop.
All right, for sure. You go ahead.
Are you sure? You know.
Yeah. No, go ahead, Jordan.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening to us. Hopefully, you got some insight on your gift giving. Maybe our news segment. Which tell us how you like our news segment. Do you want us to continue just stating news? Do you want us to do it first and then move on to our actual podcast? Yeah. All this and more. Let us know in the comments. Thank you for listening to us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment as well, share your ideas. Pardon that Victor is sick.
Yeah.
Pardon that I sniffle and breathe heavy.
if you could forgive us on all that part, then we appreciate you even greater. You know, we love you all out there.
Definitely.
You know, have a great day and stay beautiful, everybody.